Kasi hindi naman ho namin kilala ho yung taga-COA. Pangalawa, we
Malama,
don't know the
tama,
extent of
di ba?
her examination of the documents. Pangatlo, she just assumed the work of Mr. Wamil. So, mahirap naman po sabihin nun ng kliyente namin, sige, okay na, we payag na kami, she can identify the exhibit, she knows all of those, she has examined all of those. Precisely, that's the duty of the counsel to do in open court. Now, there's Rule 130, Section 7, and for those of you who are litigating before the CTA, you already know this rule, that a witness can testify based on the summary, and that would actually show that he's competent to testify on the exhibits by reason of the summary that she made, and that would attest that she has examined all of the documents that are contained in the summary. That's why yun po yung sinuggest ko sa counsel ng kabila. Sabi ko, we will not even object, attorney, as to how many exhibits you will identify, or you will have a samples kahit 10 per quarter, or kahit 100, or kahit wala. Diba? If you check Rule 130, Section 7,
Ayun na nga, mga kababayan. Butata ang inabot ni Atty. Kapunan sa abogadong si Christine na depensa ni Inday Sara. Di ba? Sa pag-argumento nila tungkol sa pagpapabilis ng para sa mga pag-usad ng mga nakarecord na dokumento, nakasama na ang salaysay ng isang witness sa COA. Yan po, no? Napagtatalunan kasi nila na ang Rule 130 Section 7 ay hindi raw nasunod o hindi raw sinunod ng kabilang panig na depensa ni Inday Sara. Ito si Kapunan talagang ipinagigit niya na kasi na hindi raw sinunod, di ba? Pinagigit niya na inindiyan daw sila ng mga depensa ni Inday Sara, ni Vice President Inday Sara. Yung hiling ni Atty. Kapunan na stipulate ay napurnada dahil hindi nga sila sinipot ng depensa. Kaya yan po, buti nga sa inyo. Usapan pa naman nila na magkita raw outside the court para dun daw para pag-usapan. At para pagbanggain ang mga dokumento nila at dokumento ng syempre, di ba? Pagbabanggain yung dokumento ng prosecution at dokumento ng depensa ni Inday Sara na nimarkahan nila, di ba? Di ba? Na kung saan ay paiksiin na lang nila ang buong summary or gagawin na lang nilang maliit na summary. Kaya para mapadali na mapatapos itong article of impeachment na ito. Kaya di ba? At syempre, kaya hoy Kapunan, malapit na kayong gumastos ng bilyon diyan sa impeachment na ito. Tapos tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagbaha. Di ba? Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagdating ng mga bagyo. Tapos impeachment pa rin ang inaatupag mo. Kaya siguro na-pressure na rin itong si Kapunan. Dahil alam niya na ang laki na ng gastos nila. At tapos, yung mga tao, mga kababayan natin sa Pilipinas, dito sa Pilipinas, di ba? Ay talagang nagsasakripisyo sa ulan, sa bagyo, at lalong-lalo na sa baha. Di ba? Sabi nga ng mga netizens, hindi raw biro-biro yung pagta-transfer o yung pag-evacuate nila. Dahil nga, paano sila makakapag-evacuate? Yung mga dadaanan nila, baha na. Diba? Yung bagyo pa naman yan, biglaan. Tapos, yung baha na yan, biglaan din, biglang pagtaas. Diba? Oras ang pagtaas ng tubig. Hindi yung araw. Diba? Kaya ito, nagrereklamo at sinisisi ang depensa dahil nga sa pagtakda na hindi nasunod. Syempre, anong malay ba natin? Baka sa pagpayag ng depensa na maging summary dyan. Diba? Na natupad yung pagbangga nila ng bawat dokumento nila. Ay baka bigla kayong biglang i-edit dyan at baguhin tapos sasabihin ninyo na pumayag ang depensa sa usapang dokumentong ito. Nakasama na ang mga inihayag ng witness. Diba? Malay natin. Kasi ang number one dyan, mandaraya tong prosecution. Diba? Kitang-kita naman sa mga nagdaang mga impeachment trial eh. Puro mga kaduda-duda, yung mga witness nila, at puro mga pandaraya lang. Bendalo nga eh, kung tawagin. Kaya ito po, no, bago pong lahat, I welcome po muna sa aking channel. At ito, at muling nagbabalik, ang inyong lingkod, Pats Press TV. Kaya ito po, no, panoorin po natin ang buong video ito. Sa impeachment trial ngayon, di ko alam kung anong trial, day 14 yata.
Attorney Lorna and Attorney Cristina understand that the parties were not able to meet
Ayan.
during the two
Ayan po.
rainy days that parang tumangkad ka, Lorna.
Oo nga po. Parang
Kaya nga sila hindi nakapag trial eh. Dahil kasama sa yung Senado, binabahaw yun. Kasama sa binaba yung Senado. Di ba? Kaya ito, no, sisihin nyo si Erwin Tulfo. Walang hiya.
binigyan ako ng apple box dito.
Wala namang baha dito sa... Yes, I
Meron
understand
yan,
that the
meron.
parties were not able to meet the
Sa labas,
last 2 days
binaha-
of last week, perhaps given the inclement weather, but the fact remains is you were not able to meet.
May I make manifestations, Your Honor?
Yes, Attorney Kapunan.
First of all, Your Honor, this honorable court and presiding officer will note that when we
Ayan.
broke off last Wednesday, it was very clear that prosecution through this representation made a motion, in fact, modified the motion, that we be allowed to present the documents, 4,492 documents, before the
Dami
honorable
yung
clerk of court.
documents.
And for purposes of comparison, Your Honor, and
Napagbabanggain nga eh. Di ba?
this honorable presiding judge will recall that it did issue a directive to the parties to make themselves available on Thursday and Friday of last week, just mutually agreeing
Talagang
on
magkikita po sila
on common
para
time, Your Honor.
pagbanggain yung mga dokumento nila.
Also, the clerk of court was directed to make themselves available either on Tuesday or Friday or both days, subject to a time agreed upon by both counsels for the petitioner and the respondent. Ito po ang nangyari, na-indyan po kami.
O yan, di ba? Na-Indian kayo. Lupit. Buti nga.
Why do I say that? Wednesday, we made a text message and I have the text messages here. When do we meet? Tomorrow or Friday? Wala pong sagot nung Wednesday.
Wala sagot.
On
Indian na
Thursday,
naman.
we waited the whole day. Kailan tayo magmi-meet? Thursday na ngayon. Friday na bukas. Our witness will be on board on Monday. Wala pa rin sagot, Your Honor. The whole day of Thursday. At the end of Thursday, at the end of office hours, Thursday, Your Honor, and we have the evidence here, at 5:38 in the afternoon of Thursday, they texted
Kasi, ang dami-dami yung dokumento, ang dami yung mga evidence, puro mga wala namang kwenta. Diba? Kaya nga sabi nila eh, wala pang smoking gun na lumalabas. Kumbaga, anong day na ngayon? Day 14? Wala pa rin nangyayari. Diba?
counsel for the respondent texted
Pabor pa rin kay Vice President Inday Sara. Wala silang matibay.
to say
Sablay
we
ang mga
are
witness.
available on August 14. This coming
August
Friday, Your Honor,
14.
August 14, when
August
napakalinaw naman sa directive ng presiding officer na mag-agree on a date on Thursday or Friday of last week. August 14, what good will that do us? The hearing is today, August 10, and they want us to appear.
Dapat dyan na lang sa court, sa impeachment court. Yun na lang ang pag-anuhan nyo, gawin yung paiklisang summary na yan at paiksiin yung mga dokumento. Lang yan. Dapat dun na lang. Out of the court pa ang ginagawa ninyo.
For the clerk of court to compare documents on August 14. For what purpose, Your Honor? No,
Ano?
the text message is even more disturbing because apart from saying sa August 14 na lang, they even disclaim the fact that this honorable court said Thursday or Friday last week. Wala naman daw sinabi ang presiding officer except to set a time, date, and time mutually agreed upon by the parties. That is bad faith, Your Honor, because sinabi ng presiding officer ang specific
Hindi. may mga tinatago lang kayong strategy para kung sakaling kumbaga mag-agree, pinag-agree nyo yung mga depensa. 'Di ba? Eh kung yung may mga ebidensya rin sila eh, 'di ba? O yung mga dokumento nila, 'di ba? Eh kung ayaw nila dahil nga siyempre pabor sa kay Vice President Inday Sara yung nangyayari, 'di ba? Ang haba-haba ng impeachment trial ninyo, wala pa rin kayong nakukuhang magandang bunga, 'di ba? Resulta. Kaya yan siguro ang ginagawa ninyo. Pinaiiksi nyo na lang yung mga dokumento na sablay naman kasi yung mga witness na pinaglalagay ninyo dyan.
Dates, Thursday or Friday last week. Wala daw sinabi ang presiding officer. And the presiding officer will recall that you left it to the parties, Your Honor, to agree on the time but not on the dates. Now we are told August 14. The clerk of court over the weekend also was waiting for notice from both parties. And we got a call from the clerk of court saying, walang sinabi sa amin except August 40. In a last attempt, Your Honor, in a last attempt for them, for counsels, for the respondent, this morning, as late as this morning, we approached them to say, we have 1 hour to go, let's start. And they said, again, they refused. They refused, no need daw. Kasi pakitahan na lang ng summaries, etc. No need, Your Honor. Let me just say, Your Honor, that this attitude of the
Oh?
respondent is not you. We have
Hindi ako payag doon. Anong attitude na agad nung merong depensa? Siyempre, hindi naman attitude. Eh mga high caliber na abogado rin yan. Alam naman nila kung ano yung gagawin nila. Tapos sasabihin mo, may attitude. 'Di ba? Yung mga yung mga kasama mo ang merong attitude. 'Di ba? Kasi mga rin yan eh. Mga corrupt yung mga kasamahan mong ang mga abogado niya sa Congress eh. Alam naman ng mga tao yan. 'Di ba?
the same attitude, pre-trial pa lang. Ayaw na mag-stipulate. Why?
Kayo ang may
Because daw.
attitude. Ikaw ang may attitude dahil puro propaganda ang attitude ninyo. Yan ang binabaliktad nyo ang sitwasyon eh. Kapunan, binabaliktad mo. Kayo ang may mga attitude, di ba? Maliwanag na propaganda na kahit nalabag na sa impeachment trial na yan. Di ba? Kaya kayo nasusuplak ni presiding officer Chis Escudero eh, di ba? Tingnan mo si Laila de Lima, napalayas ng De Oras. Ikaw dyan, muntik ka na eh. Di ba? Muntik ka na masuplak ni presiding officer eh. Chis Escudero.
Hindi faithful reproduction. Yung kopya nila, tsaka yung kopya namin. Bakit hindi faithful reproduction? Because ang pinag-awayan, presiding officer, Your Honors, isa lang ang pinag-awayan, covering page. Covering page ng 4,492 documents na yan. Ang pinag-awayan, covering page. And that's why they did not want to stipulate. So, Your Honors, if I may, we
Marami
will
pa rin yan.
necessarily have to go over.
Kahit coverage lang, marami pa rin yan. Di ba? Ang dami, 4,000. Na puro mo wala naman talagang kwenta.
Very briefly, this witness, briefly, glossing over the documents and identifying her summary, her tabulation, pursuant to the presiding officer's suggestion, and we are invoking as well Rule 130, Section 7, and Section 3C on summaries and tabulations. We will do that, Your Honor. But,
I have a question, Counsel. Before I recognize Attorney Christine, Attorney Lorna, Attorney Wamil had a table and summary for the ARs for December 21 to 31, 2022, which was turned over to Ms. Eileen, so she can testify on that as well, given that it's official records. My question is, does she have a tabulation and or summary? Because apparently Attorney Wamil did not, dahil hindi na rin niya inabutan yun ayon sa kanya, di ba?
Yes,
May
sir.
tabulation at summary ba si Ms. Eileen ng first to third quarter of 2023 ng OVP at DepEd confidential funds?
yes, Your Honor, our witness, Ma'am Silene May Del Campo, does have a similar summary of all of the acknowledgement receipts, Your Honor.
Again, to clarify, covering the first to the third quarters
The
of
first-
2023 of both DepEd and OVP.
Yes, Your Honor. For the first quarter of the OVP, the second quarter, and the third quarter, Your Honor, that totals 1,820 23 acknowledgement receipts.
How many?
She has-
1,000?
For the first quarter of February 6, March 29, 2023, covering 519 documents, our witness has a tabulation, Your Honor, a summary.
Second quarter of OVP?
For the second quarter, which is the period April 25 to June 30, 2023, covering 530 acknowledgement receipts, Your Honor, our witness also will be presenting a tabulation or a summary. And for the third quarter of the Office of the Vice President, our witness will be presenting a tabulation for the periods July 14, September 30, 2023, covering 774 documents, Your Honor, totaling 1,823. And she will confirm as well the tabulation made for the December 2022, 21 to 31, 22, tabulation of Attorney Wamil consisting of 845 documents. So for the Office of the Vice President, this witness will be presenting and identifying 2,668 acknowledgement receipts. Likewise, Your Honor, if I may continue.
Counsel me, for the DepEd?
For the DepEd, Your Honor, for the first quarter, covering the period February 20 to March 30, 2023, our witness has a tabulation of 561 acknowledgement receipts. For the second quarter, covering the period April 25 to June 30, 2023, our witness has a tabulation of 619 acknowledgement receipts. And for the third quarter of the DepEd, covering the period July 14 to September 30, 2023, our witness will be identifying and as well the tabulation of 644 acknowledgement receipts, or for the DepEd, a total of 1,824 documents, which will bring us to 2,668 for the Office of the Vice President, 1,824 for the DepEd, totaling 4,492 documents, which counsel for the respondent refused, Your Honor, to stipulate on. We are now therefore constrained to present this witness and the tabulations before this honorable
She can
court.
testify based on the tabulation that she has, again, in accordance with the ruling of the chair, citing Rule 130, Section 3C, in relation to Section 7, which is an
Section
exception to the
7.
original document rule. Your comment, Attorney Christine, before
Yes,
we
Your Honor.
proceed?
Just one more manifestation, Your Honor.
With a kind indulgence.
Yeah,
In addition
umirit
to
pa,
this
umirit pa, tingnan
tabulations,
nyo.
Your Honor, we will be presenting but not identifying.
Ang hirap
We will be
kasi,
presenting
di ba?
folders containing
Pinatatagal mo pa. Talagang gusto lang nila, sila yung makapagsalita. At just gusto din nilang ma-expose para sa mga tao na sila ang magaling. Puro panay sila sa salita nila. Diba?
these acknowledgement receipts so that the witness can flip over them, Your Honor. Just flip over them. And if
Yan.
counsel will say we are not given the opportunity first, they've been given the opportunity. They refused. And the reason being, number one, they don't have enough lawyers now. We heard on an interview that they did not have enough lawyers and could not
Paulit-ulit
schedule, could not follow the directive.
Yan na naman.
of the
Kanina nasa
presiding
nabanggit
officer.
na.
15 lawyers for the defense, for the respondent. They did not have enough lawyers, nor the time.
Grabe naman kasi. Pinaulit-ulit mo na naman. Kasi sinabi mo na nga ng Indian di ba?
To comply with the
Kaya,
directive of
eto
this
mamaya,
honorable presiding
Makapakinggan din natin kung ano yung kakatwiran ng isang depensa ni Attorney Christine ng depensa ni Inday Sara.
officer. Lastly, Your Honor, in any event, Your Honor, there is no denial of due process. They will have the opportunity when all of these documents are presented in a formal offer of evidence. That is their time to compare. That is their time to make their comments. That is their time to raise their objections, Your Honor, when it is formally offered in evidence in due course. Thank you, Your Honor.
The chair notes the manifestation of Attorney Lorna and her
Yeah.
point with respect to the respondent having the opportunity to comment once formal offer has been made is well taken. Attorney Christine, yes, your comment, ma'am?
Ayan,
Before we
ayan na
proceed.
po.
Yes, Your Honor, please. I would like to thank the good counsel for their willingness
Bakit?
to explore or to implement
Dapat hindi mo na tinawag na good counsel. Di ba?
Rule 130, Section 7. At least we have aligned with what we are expected to do before this honorable court. In fact, Your Honor, earlier this morning, I was asked by one of her partners about the comparison. And I actually told her partner, Attorney Lazaro, Attorney, we don't even need to compare the exhibits in order to expedite the proceedings. Because first of all, that's the authenticity of the exhibits is something is something that the court will have to decide. And the court will only decide on that after the prosecution has already submitted their offer of evidence, and that will be subject to our comment. And there's no need for us to actually compare the exhibits just so we can arrive at a stipulation that this and that are the same. And also, Your Honor, with regard to the identification of the witness of the exhibits, that goes into the witness competence. No, we did not stipulate here in open court that the witness is competent to identify the exhibits, Your Honor.
Yun yung may mga mali. Competence naman pala. Kumbaga, yung credibility naman pala sa kanila, yung witness, ay okay. Kumbaga, ano ba naman ang para sa kanila totoo naman yung mga sinasabi ng witness na talaga namang nag-comply ang Vice President, etong office ng OBP. Diba? Mga sinasabi naman nila na totoo para sa depensa. O ano pang dapat nilang gagawin dyan? Ano pang, diba? Wala na silang gagawin kasi okay naman para sa kanila yung witness eh. Diba? Ngayon, kayo lang kasi ang nag-aalboroto dyan, kapunan, kasi sablay para sa inyo. Kumbaga, hindi umayon sa inyo ang sinasabi ng mga witness. Yun lang, kung hindi man umaayon, sablay ang mga witness ninyo. Sa inyo, sa inyo.
Kasi hindi naman namin kilala yung taga-COA. Pangalawa, we don't know the extent of
diba?
her examination of the documents. Pangatlo, she just assumed the work of Mr. Wamil. So, mahirap naman po sabihin ng kliyente namin, sige, okay na, we payag na kami, she can identify the exhibit, she knows all of those, she has examined all of those. Precisely, that's the duty of the counsel to do in open court. Now, there's Rule 130, Section 7, and for those of you who are litigating before the CTA, you already know this rule, that a witness can testify based on the summary, and that would actually show that he's competent to testify on the exhibits by reason of the summary that she made, and that would attest that she has examined all of the documents that are contained in the summary. That's why yun po yung sinuggest ko sa counsel ng kabila. Sabi ko, we will not even object, attorney, as to how many exhibits you will identify, or you will have a samples kahit 10 per quarter, or kahit 100, or kahit wala. Diba? If you check Rule 130, Section 7, hindi naman ni-require na isa-isahin ho yun. At hindi ho nire-require, Your Honor, na kailangan ho namin mag-stipulate on the exhibits, on the authenticity, so that they can use Rule 130, Section 7. And if properly done po, Your Honor, I think they can identify or they can finish all 1 quarter in less than 10 minutes. I'm talking about that, no? I'm talking about that based on experience. So, Your Honor, we don't object to their implementation of Rule 130, Section 7, as to the manner by how they will do it. We will also not object, but subject to cross-examination, Your Honor. Thank you.
The manifestation of Attorney Christie is noted. Chair will
May parang tawag doon nagkakirap nag-irap. Nagkaroon pa ng irap nag-irap pa si Attorney Christine. 'Di ba? Pagkatapos niya magsalita. Eto po, tuloy po natin.
ruling so we can move on.
May I just respond to this, Your Honor?
Ako na magre-respond para sa kanya. Asayo.
Butata na naman. Grabe, yari.
The chair did make issue an order for the parties to try to meet Friday or Thursday. However, for whatever reason, lack of lawyers or inclement weather, that did not happen. Chair would just like to correct, hindi ka Attorney Lorna ininjan, baka ginost ka. Kasi hindi ka sinagot
tama.
Hindi ka ininjan, wala namang pinag-usapan date pa eh.
Inignore.
Oo nga.
Ghost na nga eh. Ghost na yung bago ngayon.
Ginost.
Ghost na yung bago.
Ghosting.
Butata.
But having said
talaga.
that,
Ghosting.
the chair notes, because the chair also inquired, that given what happened in the pre-trial, wherein the copies of the exhibits marked by the respondent, no copies were retained by the court. So the chair would like to request the counsels for respondent to kindly furnish the court with a copy of the marked pieces of evidence during pre-trial, kasi apparently meron kaming pre-marked pieces of evidence from the prosecution, but not all the pre-marked pieces of evidence from the respondent. So in lieu of meeting, kindly just submit that, Attorney Christine, so that we can do the comparison ourselves, either as a court or through the individual senator judges.
We will comply, Your Honor.
Kindly do that within the day or at the latest tomorrow. If you have it with you, within the day. If not, at the latest of tomorrow, so that whatever may happen, the court will already have a copy of these pre-marked documents. In relation to Ms. Eileen, as stated by Attorney Christine already, they will not object to the presentation of a table and/or summary citing Rule 130, Section 7 in relation to 3C. Therefore, we may proceed with her and hopefully be able to finish also Ms. Pareja today. Counsel, can you proceed?
Your Honor, please, can I just make a brief manifestation?
Yeah.
Ayan po, no?
Yes,
Sige,
Attorney
sige.
Kuban.
While really, indeed, Section 7, Rule 130 is applicable, may we note that this summary, Your Honor, is being used to establish the rulings, the provision says, when the facts sought to be established is only the general result of the whole. So that summary will just establish the fact that these were the very same documents given by the defense counsel to the COA, Your Honor.
And that these were the very same documents or ARs used by the COA in coming out with the respective issuances that they did.
Yes,
to
Your
include the
Honor. And
AOMs,
so
the notices of
therefore,
suspension, and the notice of disallowance.
if we can get that from, because we don't want to be held in ambush with subsequent witnesses who will use some portions of this acknowledgement receipts for subsequent witnesses, Your Honor, who we have subpoenaed for this impeachment proceedings, Your Honor. They might say, and I don't want to speculate or I don't want to.
Ayan po, no? Napakinggan po natin ang magkabilang panig, si Attorney Kapunan at si Attorney Christine. Kaya yan po, no? Hanggang dito na lamang po. At kung hindi ka pa nakakapag-subscribe, please subscribe my channel para lagi kang updated sa bawat upload ko. Maraming salamat po.